Welcome you guys to where I preview every single NFL team for the 2022 season, and we're still in the NFC South with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who won the division for the first time since 2007 last season. They go into this season with a lot of change on the field. You had Todd Bowles, who's a new head coach. He's a defensive core. He's now taking over the head coaching role at Tampa Bay because Bruce Arians is now the senior advisor in football operations, so there's a bit of a transition there. He's a defensive core, but they still have Byron Leftwich, which is a good thing. I know that a lot of teams in the NFL wanted Byron Leftwich, and he stayed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But let's talk about Todd Bowles' coaching career. He had 4 seasons at the New York Jets. They finished second, fourth, and fourth. He had 24 wins, 40 losses, and his win percentage was 37.5. The other thing that happened is that Tom Brady is back. Tom Brady's like, fuck those kids. I'm never retiring. I'm doing a Ric Flair. Woo! Like I'm doing that. If you know that, that's the wrestling reference. Antonio Brown, some other big things happened in as well. Antonio Brown, when he had that, he just went crazy after one of the games last season, so he isn't coming back to the Tampa Bay. Gronkowski has retired again, so there's a big hole in that team now. That you have Antonio Brown, who's at 6, and then you have you have Gronkowski's retired. But in the free agency, they've had Julio Jones come in, a wide receiver from the Titans. He's going to be coming in. He's 33. I mean, it looks like they're still going for the hero now. So they're going to have Julio Jones coming from the Titans. The schedule, the first schedule is against the Cowboys, but they're at the AT&T Stadium. So last year, last season, it was the Bucs versus the Cowboys last year, and it was at the Raymond James Stadium. This year, it's on primetime again, but it's at the AT&T Stadium, and I'm gonna say that they're gonna win that game. And then their schedule after that, they have a division game against the Saints again. This is the Saints that is coming off a 16-year period that Sean Payton was the head coach, and we don't know how that's going to be because, again, I talked about it in that video. I'm not going to go into detail in this video, but how are they going to be? They haven't got a quarterback. Jameis Winston, again, he was injured for last season. You didn't get a quarterback in this draft, but who knows? Then you have Green Bay. Again, this is a Green Bay that gave Aaron Rodgers a big contract in the offseason. Devontae Adams left Green Bay, so that was a big thing for them. And then they finish up, Christmas, and then they got the Rams as well. If they get some wins together, I could see them in the playoffs. Would they? I don't know about them going to the Super Bowl, but this is Tom Brady, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, so I'm not down it at all. But who knows? But let's talk about the draft that they got. The draft picks this year they got Logan Hall, a offensive tackle from Houston. They got tight end Keel Kiff. I think that's how you say his last name. Keel Kiff. And they got Zion McCollum, and they were the draft picks. And in my opinion, I think they're going to go to at least the playoffs. Maybe they'll get to a divisional game, a championship game. But I'm going to say playoffs or championship potential. But you leave your guys' thoughts in the comments. Peace.